Bon allez, le dénouement du dénouement. On va en apprendre plus sur Moment. Oh non, pas un jeu qui fait peur. Ah, celui-là, il fait bien peur en plus. Non, lui, il ne t'aime pas trop. Le banquier est terrible.
Huh? That can't be right. Is the elevator malfunctioning?
It's not a malfunction.
What is it?
Richard, I have to tell you something known only to directors. JC Valley has a secret lab.
Un laboratoire secret dans le laboratoire secret.
Wait, is that where Ashley is?
Let's go.
Je crois que le banquier nous aime pas trop en général. Il préfère l'argent. J'avoue que le banquier, il aime notre argent. Nous, il s'en fout, je pense.
Is this the lab?
Yes.
Ashley! The pendant. The another is active.
The control room's over there.
Mais il n'y a personne dedans.
There's no one here.
Then who's operating it?
Ryan.
There's the pendant.
Alors après, c'est faut voir pourquoi Ryan il fait ça. Est-ce qu'il a fait ça pour mémoire liquide qui appartenait à Sayoko? Est-ce qu'il fait ça pour rendre service à Sayoko ou est-ce que c'est un bâtard? Elle prend cher Ashley quand même depuis ses 3 ans de fou.
The very data Judd deleted from her mind 13 years ago.
Ah, Jude a effacé les mémoires.
What?
Sayoko quit after Ashley was born. Judd demanded she return and continue her research.
Il a exigé carrément.
But she refused, so he stole her memories.
And you waited until now to tell me?
Installation des souvenirs épisodiques externes. Ils sont en train d'installer la mémoire de la mère dans la fille.
Who's operating the another?
I don't know, but Sayoko's memory data has been loaded into it. We need to shut it down.
Ouais, mais ça a quoi comme effet sur la personne qui est dedans, là, qui est en train de se faire écraser la mémoire?
It's no use. It's not responding.
Red flag, le patron. Bah, le patron, lui, c'est un gentil.
I'm gonna go check on Ashley. Locked.
Mais ça, c'est malin, ça.
Richard, the another is being used to overwrite memories. Sayoko's memory data is going to fully overwrite Ashley's.
Moi aussi, je suis red flag, j'ai pas voulu partager mes Kinder. Ah, je comprends, c'est comme les cookies, no. Ça se partage pas, ça.
Is such a thing even possible? Transferring Sayoko's memory data into Ashley's mind?
Perfect memory transcription requires compatible DNA.
Il y a que les fondus et les pizzas et les raclettes qui se partagent, mais il faut en une méga quantité, quoi. Ouais, c'est pas qu'elle se partage, c'est qu'il faut la manger à plusieurs. Raclette. Raclette, là?
It's theoretically possible.
What happens to the memories of the person being written to? What will happen to my daughter's memories?
it's most likely they'll be lost.
Ashley!
This is going smoothly.
Et lui, il est en train de ramener Sayoko.
Sayoko.
Par contre, si Sayoko elle arrive et qu'elle apprend que t'as effacé les morts de ta fille, de sa fille, elle va te fumer. Intelligence artificielle de merde. Elle va t'éclater.
Where am I?
Me chauffe pas, à tout moment je prends ma voiture.
This place is so weird. What's this floating around?
Il fait revenir la mémoire de sa mère dans l'esprit de sa fille. En gros, ouais, le pendentif, c'était les souvenirs de la mère. Et en fait, il est en train de balancer tous les souvenirs. Sauf que, c'est comme un disque dur, quoi. Quand tu mets, des données sur un disque dur, tu écrases d'anciennes données. Et l'idée, c'est que c'est ça, c'est... Qu'est-ce qui se passe une fois que tu auras mis toutes les données de la mère dans l'esprit de la fille? Parce que là, voilà, on voit quoi là? On voit la mère enceinte, mais bon, ça c'est pas un souvenir qui est à Sayoko. Qui est pas à Ashley. Et salut Shaké, comment ça va? À part la daronne enceinte, tout le reste, ça a l'air d'être les souvenirs d'Ashley. Ah voilà, le mariage, c'est peut-être pas. Ça va venir petit à petit, je sens. Ça va très bien et toi, on arrive sur la fin de Another Code. Je sais pas si tu l'as déjà fait. Je sais que Derry voulait pas se spoil. Je sais pas si toi tu l'as fait également ou pas, mais en tout cas il est bien. Hein. C'est un jeu narratif, faut encaisser la narration. Mais plaisant. T'auras fait une bonne session là. Bah en vrai ouais. Je voulais vraiment passer à autre chose. En vrai de vrai.
Mom? You've grown so much, Ashley. Is it really you?
Alors moi je veux bien ces délires, mais normalement c'est des souvenirs, hein. C'est pas l'esprit ou quoi que ce soit. Hein. La nausea il commence à déconner là. Un petit stream de 18h. Je pense que j'ai même pas assez pour faire un stream de 18h avant d'aller au taf. Va falloir reporter ça, tant pis. Tu connais pas le jeu? Bah fais attention si tu veux le faire et faut pas te spoil, hein. On est à la fin là.
I can't believe it.
Il va te démissionner.
I'll try the force quit command.
Do it.
No good. It's not responding.
Installation des souvenirs épisodiques externes. Souvenirs épisodiques externes installés avec succès.
Ashley, protect our daughter, Sayoko.
Where are we?
Inside your memories.
Huh?
My memories are flowing into yours. Ashley, you're in grave danger. Ryan's trying to overwrite your memories with mine. He's trying to revive me in your body.
What?
But I have no intention of letting that happen. I won't allow it.
Mom, if he overwrites my memories with yours, what happens to me?
The mind cannot cope with multiple sets of memories. Your brain will prioritize the new memories. Mine. The older information, your memories, will be deleted.
I'll lose my memories?
Il pourra se lancer dans une carrière de musicien et tout. Je suis en train de gérer ça, ainsi que la carrière dans le doublage. Putain, c'est vrai qu'il faut que je fasse ce que m'a envoyé Nini, au fait. Elle sera prête pour demain. T'inquiète, je venais faire un coucou avant de dodo. Demain, j'ai un peu de route, ça va faire courage. Moi, la même, Ben, on va pas tarder, on va finir le jeu, là, et puis après dodo. Putain, je vais encore être claqué. Demain, ça va être... demain soir, grande forme, ça va être. Hein.
Yes. And if that happens, you'll no longer be you.
I'm scared, Mom.
It's all right. I'll help keep you safe. There's one more feature to the RAS. I designed it in secret.
Ah!
It can restore memories that have been overwritten.
What do I need to do?
Hold out your hand. Ashley.
Efface mes souvenirs qui se sont mélangés aux tiens. Ah, et là, je peux choisir d'effacer les miens et de faire revivre au moment. Ça pourrait être une dinguerie, en vrai. Non, tu sais, tu m'as dit, moins tu dors, plus t'es fort. Crois en tes paroles de grand sage. Ah, mais là c'est bon, t'inquiète. Hein. Il me reste déjà plus que 5 heures de sommeil, là. Le temps file, le temps file.
It's gone.
Yes, just like that. Keep doing this and your own memories will be safe.
Après, on peut en garder quelques-uns, non?
Okay.
Efface tous mes souvenirs. Mais le truc, c'est que sur chaque souvenir, on la voit. Ça n'a pas de sens. On est censé la voir parmi ses yeux.
Oh.
Ah, on peut pas faire... Ce souvenir t'appartient. Ah bah d'accord, on peut pas le faire. Bon bah let's go. Bon bah là, si on arrive à se souvenir que maman était enceinte, c'est qu'il y a vraiment un souci là. C'est un de mes souvenirs. J'étais enceinte de toi. Yes. Il finit tôt comme Winter le jeu, c'est en train, on y travaille là. Le RDV de 3 mois JPP, il a pas intérêt à être en retard. Ah ouais, le décalé de 3 mois. Courage, j'espère que ça va te donner tout ce qu'il faut là. Je sais pas de quoi il s'agit, mais 3 mois de délai, c'est trop.
Oh.
Bon, ce souvenir il m'appartient. Il y en a 5 à trouver en tout.
Stay calm.
N'efface pas tes propres souvenirs.
Yes.
Ce souvenir est le mien quand je travaillais à JC Valley.
Almost there.
Encore un petit effort, Ashley. Juste un petit effort. Ah, il en reste 2. Quels sont les 2 souvenirs? On va celui-là du coup.
Yes.
Le jour de notre naissance.
Ashley. Okay.
Efface mon ultime souvenir. Ah, et ça c'est le plus important. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce souvenir de la tombe là?
You're safe now, Ashley. You'll keep your memories.
Thank you, Mom. You saved me.
I'm so relieved.
What was that?
A fragment of my memory. Ashley, go. Your father is waiting for you.
I don't want to lose you again.
No tears now. Remember this. A person will experience two deaths. The first is when their soul leaves their body. And the second is when the memories of that person fade from everyone's hearts. As long as you keep me in your heart, I'll be with you forever.
J'étais sûr que Dino allait chialer.
Ashley,
Terrible.
protect our daughter, Richard.
Arrête! Tellement triste en vrai. Ah, il y a de quoi, c'est un petit peu émouvant, effectivement, un petit peu. Un chouille.
Sayoko,
Et non, perdu, trou de balle.
I've missed you. Sayoko?
No. Ashley.
T'es débranché, grosse
My mom
merde.
is gone.
Sayoko's gone?
She used the RAS to protect me.
The what?
It can control the another. My mom made it for me. It can erase memories.
And you use this device on Sayoko's?
Yes. I erased the memories you were trying to write onto me.
If Sayoko made that and left it for you, then...
I spoke to her in my memories. She said you were trying to revive her in my body, and that she wouldn't let you.
She wouldn't let me. I understand, Sayoko. I see now that I was wrong. I just wanted to see you. More than anything. So my efforts were all for nothing.
Ryan, please, tell me. What would make you do that?
You'd never understand.
What?
This is the end. Sooner or later, you'll forget me.
Huh? Ryan?
Mhm. Dante devant la scène.
Ashley!
Elle est gentille, la situation devrait lui faire péter un câble.
Dad.
De ouf.
Are you alright?
Mom saved me. She had me use the RAS. She told me.
Bientôt il y aura des bingos sur si je vais
She
chialer ou
told me
non.
to erase her memories.
Huh. Why would she do that?
Where's Ryan? He's the one who brought me here. He used the another.
Ryan?
He was just here. Where'd he go?
It's all right, Ashley. We're the only ones here.
Really?
We didn't see anyone else. Just you.
But he was here. We were just talking. Where'd he go? Dad, who is Ryan?
Est-ce que ce serait pas
Well,
le grand patron là, qui
Ashley,
avait 22 ans?
Richard,
Est-ce qu'il avait pas la maladie pour vieillir super vite et
there's something
Et
I want to
Sayoko
show
l'a
you.
foutu dans une machine?
Let's go to my office.
Est-ce que Ryan n'est pas Fitzpatrick? J'ai oublié son nom là. Est-ce que c'est pas celui qui nous faisait boire des bières là? Ah voilà, Fitzgerald. Bon, Ryan, hein. Ah, Sayoko peut-être? Alors que l'annosaure me montrait des souvenirs que j'ai rencontré maman, qui est morte il y a 13 ans. J'ai toujours voulu lui parler. Alors j'ai cru rêver quand je l'ai vu se tenir là devant moi. Elle a survécu cette nuit-là. Mais si c'était seulement sous forme de données stockées dans la mémoire liquide. Quand elle m'a vu, elle m'a souri et a dit « Tu as tellement grandi ». Avant de me prendre dans ses bras. Je suis contente d'avoir pu passer un peu de temps avec elle, même si c'était juste à travers ses souvenirs. Sans le RAS de maman, ma mémoire aurait été effacée, d'une façon ou d'une autre. Elle savait que ça allait se produire et a pu me protéger depuis l'au-delà. Ryan m'attendait à la pièce de la Nother au cottage. Quand tu m'as dit que quelqu'un m'attendait, tu parlais de toi, Ryan, pas vrai? Il a essayé d'utiliser la Nother pour ressusciter maman dans mon corps, mais elle avait créé une fonction intégrée dans le RAS pour empêcher ça. Je lui pardonnerai jamais ce qu'il a fait pour tenter de faire revenir maman, mais je crois que je comprends ce qu'il ressent, du moins un peu. Après tout, moi aussi je voudrais que maman revienne, mais elle a dit « J'ai bien l'intention d'empêcher cela, je ne le laisserai pas faire ». Bien sûr, maman n'aurait jamais été heureuse si son retour avait impliqué mon sacrifice. Elle ne pouvait pas exaucer ton vœu de la revoir, Ryan. Mais si tu tiens vraiment à elle, j'espère que tu comprendras sa décision. Et ton aile de tête, ça va mieux? Il est parti. Beaucoup à boire, à manger, etc. Donc,
Look at this photo.
Looks pretty old.
that's Judd on the right, but who's that boy?
Ah bah c'est lui, voilà.
That's Judd's son, Ryan.
Ryan? He looks just like the guy I met.
Then does this mean that the man Ashley met is Judd's son, all grown up?
It must. How else would he have known about the secret lab? And the prototype another.
No, it's impossible. The Ryan in this photograph died 15 years ago.
No way.
Ryan was Judd's only son. His mother died when he was young.
Pam pam
They were out on a
pam.
walk. There was a reckless driver. She saved his life. Ryan withdrew into himself after witnessing his mother's death. He stopped expressing himself, and then he stopped speaking entirely.
Oh,
So, 15 years ago, Judd made a decision. He would do anything to get his son back. The another was still just a prototype at the time, but he wanted to use it on Ryan, to erase memories of his mother and her death.
Judd experimented on his own son?
Yes, the experiment was conducted in total secrecy. Only Sayoko and I were there to witness it.
Rex, this experiment is dangerous.
I know, but Judd is obsessed.
The memory of that tragedy took you from me. But I know I can use the another somehow. I will bring you back. Ryan!
Judd's son, Ryan, was the first test subject of the prototype Another, and it killed him. But his memories were not lost. That was the first practical use of liquid memory storage. His memories had been backed up before deletion. Ryan was gone.
And all Judd had left of him was his memory data, stored in liquid form.
I had no idea about any of this.
The experiment was strictly confidential by Judd's orders. And with Judd and Sayoko gone, I was the only one who knew what happened. I always thought I would take these secrets to my grave. But you two deserve to know. I needed to tell you Judd's secret and Sayoko's truth.
What did you mean by Judd's secret?
5 years ago, Judd died in the lab. Afterward, I was organizing his research papers. Most of them were retained by JC Valley. But there's one file I decided to keep private. It's here on this computer.
2002. Rapport, expérience de réécriture simultanée de mémoire en masse. 1. Le rapport suivant décrit une expérience réalisée avec l'annoseur installé dans le système de sécurité de JC Valley, pouvant être contrôlé à distance. L'objectif de ce protocole était de tester la possibilité de réécrire simultanément la mémoire à court terme de multiples sujets par le biais de caméras de surveillance. L'expérience a déterminé. À ça qu'ils ont fait boire du liquide à tout le monde, et les caméras ont réinscrit la mémoire de l'eau qui est dans leur cerveau, pour leur faire croire notamment que c'était pas eux qui avaient pollué le lac.
He built a remote-controlled Another?
Super.
Judd conducted an experiment that crossed a terrible line. In order to protect JC Valley and to continue his research, he came up with a way to shift the blame of the lake pollution, which was caused by an overflow of liquid memory.
On l'avait vu
He
venir,
blamed
mais
it on Crusoe Resort.
on sait comment il a fait quoi.
He manipulated residents' memories, planted thoughts in their heads.
Planted thoughts. That must have been what Charlotte was talking about. She said something strange happened 5 years ago. Everyone started blaming Crusoe Resort overnight. The Another was used to cover it up? Dad, is it okay to use it like this? No way, right?
I'm sorry. It was my foolish decision to cover this up. I wanted to protect JC Valley's and Judd's reputations.
Rex, do you think that Judd's experimental system is related to Ashley meeting Ryan?
Bah, du coup, j'imagine que le système a dû réécrire les souvenirs instantanés pour faire croire qu'ils se parlaient, tu vois.
Judd approached Sayoko at JC Valley 13 years ago.
She wanted to go back to her family, but he told her it would be a waste of her brilliance.
He told her to come back to work. Otherwise, she knew too much.
Putain, d'un côté, elle s'est tapé ça, et de l'autre côté, elle s'est fait assassiner et tout. Putain. Vie de merde, hein, Sayoko. Vie de merde. Hein.
But Sayoko refused. She had made up her mind. Judd offered a condition for her leaving, which Sayoko accepted.
To erase her memories of the Another project?
Yes, I'm sure Sayoko realized how angry Judd was. She knew that if she refused, she wouldn't be able to keep her family safe.
I had no idea.
We used the prototype Another to erase Sayoko's memories. And Judd ordered me to serve as the operator.
Un gars bien, Judd.
It was I who extracted and erased Sayoko's memories. She was in a daze once it was all over. She was crying. She looked at me and said, "I've lost something important."
I remember Mom crying. She was sad because she lost her memories of her research?
No, she lost more than memories of her research. She lost memories of you.
Oh no.
When I saw her tears, I made a decision then and there. I took Sayoko's liquid memory backup and stored it in that pendant. She was waiting in the clock tower when I gave it to her. She cherished the memories in that pendant more than anything in her life. Memories of you. Who could be calling?
Bah, c'est les deux autres qui veulent savoir s'ils peuvent sortir enfin, tu vois. Très sain comme travail, t'as vu? Les collègues, franchement, au top. Hein.
Ashley, you're safe.
I'm fine.
Pourquoi il y a une musique
What a relief. Are you with the
inquiétante?
director and Dr. Robbins?
Ian, Gina, what happened?
We've secured Sophia and have control of the security system. Gina helped get it up and running. We can contact the outside now. We're going to call the police.
Wait, Ian. There's something I want you to look into first. Are the security cameras working?
No, they've been down for a while now. I was getting nervous, not being able to find you guys. I'm looking into the outage, but haven't been able to figure out what's causing it.
Can you access security camera footage?
Yeah, why?
Ashley, do you remember where you saw Ryan?
Yeah. I first saw him at the campsite, then at his cottage. Then he found me at the Crusoe Resort offices.
Did you get that, Ian? Check
Et
the
il y
footage
aura
from where Ashley
personne.
just mentioned.
Bien évidemment.
I want to see all the footage of her.
Copy that.
C'est angoissant un appel, c'est compréhensible.
Dad, what are you trying to figure out here?
Oh, you'll know soon enough.
Il est en train de rigoler. Tu vas voir, ça va être rigolo.
Found it, Dr. Robbins. I'll send the footage through.
He's not there. But why, Dad? What's going on?
You remember speaking with Ryan, yet he's not in the footage. Which means...
This Ryan is some sort of construct built by the Another. And Judd's remote-controlled Another was temporarily overwriting her memories. Do you concur?
I do.
Et il est où Jude
construct?
là-dedans là?
So
Ah, mais il est mort,
Ryan
ils ont
was a
dit.
false memory that the Another implanted in me?
That's right.
Par contre, il a fait ça
I
par
can't
quel
believe
miracle?
it.
Parce qu'elle a pas bu l'eau du
This
lac.
seems so real.
So Rex, Ryan's physical form is undoubtedly a construct. but a construct with an established personality. What's more, it intentionally sought out Ashley. The personality is that of Ryan, who died 15 years ago. Which means... I mean, this may sound absurd, but it seems as if Ryan's memory data has continued to live all this time.
Mom was alive. That's how I was able to talk to her. Mom was alive all along. Inside memories converted to data.
Dr. Robbins,
What is it, Gina?
one of the security cameras just came back online.
Which camera?
The one watching the island in the lake.
Show us the
PETIT, you know?
feed.
Got it.
A grave? Whose grave is that?
It's Ryan's. He was buried there 15 years ago.
Oh, le flashback, bam! Ah, c'est flashback agressif comme ça.
What's the matter, Ashley?
Mom took me to that grave.
What?
She touched it and said something. Dad, take me to that island. I want to remember what she said. Going there is my best shot.
I don't know.
I need to remember, Dad.
T'as plus que ça, y a que ça à
If I
faire.
do,
Tu t'en fous, c'est
maybe
fini.
we'll
Là.
find out why Ryan appeared only to me.
La Switch qui s'éteint toute seule parce que les cinématiques sont trop longues. Ça, faut le faire aussi. Alors qu'elle est branchée.
All
Hein.
right. Let's go. Sayoko, what's your connection to Ryan? Help me understand who he really is.
Grosse console.
This is our first time on a boat together, huh?
I suppose it is.
How'd you get so good at rowing?
Sometimes I'll row when I go fishing with Bob and Rex. It'll be dawn soon. How are you holding up?
It's been a busy day, but I'm all right. What about you?
Oh, I'm used to all-nighters. I'm tougher than I look, you know.
Ah, je l'avais dit tout à l'heure.
Where's Ryan's grave?
That way.
On en est à
Let's
40
hurry.
minutes de blabla là. Terrible. Hein. On est en train de regarder un film. Ah, ça y est, on joue. Us. Je vais encore m'endormir coller un sac, comme un sac. 40 minutes de plaisir. Ah, mais il en reste encore 40 là, ça va être bien. Demain, ça va être les bonnes vibes là, au boulot. Arriver avec une gueule en équerre encore. Mais bon, moi j'ai la bagnole, je peux dormir 1 heure de plus. Et quand je rentrerai, je pourrais dormir 1 heure et demie pareil. Ça va être bien ça.
What is this place?
It's
Vive
the
la
Lake
voiture.
Spring. Not many people know about it. According to Dan, it's the source of Lake Juliet.
Allez.
It all comes from here?
Ça fait beaucoup de
Yep.
débit quand
The
même.
whole lake wells out from this one point.
Ils ont
It's also
foutu
responsible for keeping it clean.
la caméra sur la tombe. Très
Lake
bien.
Juliet's been polluted a number of times, but the spring always restores its waters.
So even the current pollution will be cleaned up soon?
as long as the spring holds out.
That must be why Judd chose to put Ryan's grave here. The spring restores it all.
Je vais les bagarre le jeu. Il te vole des heures de sommeil. Fume-le là. Mets-lui un tacle.
This is Ryan's grave.
Séquence émotion, c'est pour vous.
So your mom brought you here 13 years ago.
I think this will be the last time I come here, Ryan. Judd left his most precious possession with you. So I'll leave mine here too.
I remember what she said. She said Judd left his most precious possession here.
Let's take a look around.
Là, c'est le kaléidoscope. Tintin. Je vais RKO ta console. Attends, on en a besoin là pour faire des vidéos sur YouTube. Et peut-être un jour gagner de la YouTube money. Une inscription est gravée dans la pierre. Gravée dans la roche. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Ryan was only 12 when he died.
Ah oui, il y avait un problème sur la texture du père, parce que là il avait 12 ans, mais j'avais pas calculé, mais il est mort quand il avait 22 ans en 2002, et là le gamin il est mort à 12 ans déjà. Il a eu un gamin à quel âge là, Fitzgerald? Niveau red flag là, on est MCU tiers là un peu, non? Ok, la cartouche alors, je me suis emporté. J'ai déjà vu ça avant.
Looking through this always made Sayoko miss Japan.
Dad.
What is it?
Oh, lui, là, des
Check
fois,
it
il est
out.
con. Hein.
Ryan's mom gave him this kaleidoscope. He told me when we were talking at the cottage, he said he had to undergo treatments as a kid. That's when he would give it to Mom for safekeeping.
Undergoing treatment must have been what Judd called erasing his memories.
And because of that, Ryan died. Mom must have come here to return it. That's why she was here 13 years ago.
Une fleur de cerisier orne le haut de la pierre tombale.
What's this?
Des carreaux gravés de lettres sont alignés sur la pierre tombale.
What's this say?
Tu étais mon ange, mon bonheur. Parti trop tôt, tu me laisses seul au monde.
Judd dedicated this message to his son. Huh?
What's up?
It looks like there's some sort of trick to this gravestone. Are the stone tiles some sort of key?
A key?
Ah, another code. Motif de fleur de cerisier. Une fleur de cerisier gravée orne le haut de la pierre tombale. L'ultime code. Mais qu'est-ce que c'est? Parce que bon, ouais, le père il est pas né le même jour que son fils, hein, il y a un problème. Épitaphe. Les lettres sont gravées dans des carreaux de pierre. Est-ce qu'il faut que j'utilise le kaléidoscope pour ça, non?
Ah,
Une fleur de cerisier était aussi gravée sur la pierre tombale. Examiner. Est-ce qu'à un moment ça aligne quelque chose ou pas? Ça a pas l'air. Hein. Ah si, là il y a un truc au milieu, non?
Huh.
Le motif change quand on le tourne. Ah bah voilà. Alors où est l'entrée, où est la sortie? Ah bah on verra pas. Oh c'est la moue. C'est-à-dire que maintenant,
Oh.
quand je regarde à l'intérieur, je vais voir quelque chose de différent. Non, toujours pas. Bon bah écrivons love sur l'épitaphe. Alors avec quelle lettre?
Oh.
Je savais qu'il y avait une sorte de mécanisme intégré. Oui, ton père vient de te le dire. Tiens, hop, easy. Est-ce qu'il suffit juste d'écrire love sur n'importe comment ou j'ai trouvé vraiment les bonnes touches au pif? Parmi tous les O et les E qui existaient. Ça s'est ouvert!
Dad, check it out. There's a picture inside. Look at his smile. He looks so happy.
I never would have guessed. Judd stole Sayoko's memories, and yet, what he cherished the most was the memory of his child.
Dad?
Oh, comment il s'est fait éteindre!
Hello, Ashley.
Tintin, le méchant!
Ryan!
You still remember me?
Et quand même...
Of course I do.
When you and I met in the another room, I attempted to delete the memory data you have of me. But it seems I never gained full access to your hippocampus.
What did you do to my dad?
I have suspended his consciousness. It is only temporary. He will not perish.
Trop sympa.
He is not required for our current discourse.
I think I finally understand, Ryan. You used the another through security cameras. It's how you made me see you.
That's correct. What you see right now is only in your mind. This image is temporarily ingrained in your memory.
C'est ça.
I am currently manipulating your perception.
You took advantage of Sophia in the same way. But I'm not like her. I won't let you do whatever you want.
Ah, par le pouvoir
Sayoko said the same thing to Judd.
de la détermination.
Your life's work is to complete the another. I will not allow you to squander your brilliance. Especially for something as foolish as family. I forbid it! Get back to work this instant!
Quelqu'un de bien, Fitzgerald.
The another is more than your precious research. I will not allow myself to be used.
Your eyes look so much like Sayoko's did back then. Ashley, why are you here? I don't understand.
I thought coming here would help me figure everything out.
What do you mean by everything?
My mom came to this island 13 years ago. I thought if I could remember that moment, it would all fall into place. I would understand why she came to Lake Juliet. Why the memory of my mother knew about you.
D'ailleurs, le kaléidoscope, ça fait 13 ans qu'il est là. Hein. En bon état, le machin. Hein.
Why you appeared to me and tried to revive her.
I see.
I want to know. I want to know the truth about you.
A drive for knowledge. I have always felt that too. Why was I born? What is my purpose?
What are you talking about?
I've never encountered someone like you. Someone who wished to know me. I understand. I will tell you the truth. Here lies Ryan Fitzgerald. And because he existed, I now exist. Judd's son. The Another's first ever test subject. Ryan lost his mother at a young age. This left a deep wound on his heart. He closed himself off, no longer allowing himself to feel. Judd wanted to heal that wound, thereby restoring his son's emotions. He attempted to do this with the Another, which was still just a prototype at the time. However, the experiment failed. Ryan was left paralyzed and later died. Ryan's memories were extracted during that experiment. They were recorded to liquid memory and stored in a tank in J.C. Valley's basement storage. And that tank containing liquid memory is where I was born. The first human to notice was your mother.
There's no mistaking. The stored memory data is changing. The liquid memory is producing new episodic recollections on its own?
I don't know how it happened. Sayoko referred to me as a conscious life form, born from Ryan's memory data.
Born from memory data?
The first thing I remember is the feeling of swimming through a sea of memories. The human memory is truly a fascinating thing. It starts with sense, and then there is information. And beyond that, knowledge. Each memory has a different emotion. Longing, loneliness, fear, regret, happiness. I am proof that Ryan was alive. I read his memory and I learned. And I slowly grew.
My mom never told Judd about you?
She reported her findings, but Judd quickly dismissed them. He said that self-propagation of memory data is impossible.
Mais qu'est-ce que merde?
He was exactly the person Ryan's memory made him out to be. A genius scientist willing to do anything to further his research. Even sacrifice his own family. Self-righteous, refusing to hear anyone else's opinion. Unlike Sayoko, he never tried to understand me. Once she left, Judd would glance at the tank every so often. And then one day, he started talking to it. He said,
I'll find a way to revive you, Ryan.
He continued developing the Another alone. He also started a new experiment. An experiment to overwrite memories using the Another. Judd began writing Ryan's memory data onto other subjects. It was his attempt to revive his son. Carrying out these experiments required him to create many copies of Ryan's data. He extracted his test subjects' memories and accumulated them all into liquid memory.
Was his experiment successful?
It was not. It was impossible to complete the Another without Sayoko. The ability to overwrite memory never came to fruition. He abandoned its development and sealed up the lab housing the Another. And then, 6 years ago, a terrible storm tore through Lake Juliet. JC Valley lost power and the building was destroyed. The tanks storing liquid memory were damaged. They leaked into the lake. This was liquid memory that contained not only Ryan's memories, but many others. It became one with the water. So in a way, it felt like this lake had become my brain. Over time, I was able to access JC Valley's network. This, in turn, allowed me access to all sorts of information. That's when I learned of Sayoko's murder. I learned a lot from Judd's computer, including that it was Bill who killed Sayoko, and that whoever he was working for was connected to Judd.
What?
How could you? Why did you murder Sayoko?
From the very start, the Another project was conducted in secret. Sayoko and I were handpicked by the lab's head to carry the project forward. You were just a researcher, a useful tool. We started making real progress. But then Sayoko betrayed us. You two stole our research, hid it in your home. So I gave Sayoko one more chance that night. I told her to return the research and return to the fold.
I see. So if Mom knew all this, is that why she tried to protect the Another?
Ashley, it wasn't until I learned of Sayoko's death that I finally understood. The sorts of moments that can produce such strong emotions. I had never felt more. And yet, at that moment, all I felt was sadness. And all I wanted was to ask Judd, why did Sayoko have to die?
Did you ever meet Judd?
I did. He was in the process of developing the remote Another at the time. I infiltrated the system to gain access to him.
What are you?
Judd looked both surprised and confused when I appeared before him. He reached out to see if I was real, but he couldn't touch me. So he simply stared at me for a long while. And then I asked him, why did Sayoko have to die? He remained silent. He simply looked at me with an expression I couldn't interpret. So I asked him once more, why did Sayoko, the only person who knew me, have to die? He didn't answer my question. Instead, he muttered my name.
Ryan.
At last, he understood the nature of my existence. He looked at me with eyes that had grown old, and he trembled. What emotion do you suppose he was expressing?
Judd died, right? After learning about you?
Yes. Both Sayoko and Judd were gone, so no one else in the world knew of my existence. And yet, I continued to exist in this lake.
That sounds so lonely.
All this time, my mind was occupied with a single thought. Why do I exist? But I couldn't find an answer. After a while, I grew interested in the another left behind by Sayoko and Judd. I wanted to complete it. I was the one Bill sent the another's source code to.
No way.
Using that data, I was able to complete the prototype another.
But why?
It was simply a task to prove I exist. I didn't have a specific goal beyond that. Dr. Robbins came to JC Valley. He started investigating things no one had looked into before. Do you know why he came here? Did he tell you?
I didn't know at first, but I do now.
Pourquoi Richard est à JC Valley? Enquêter sur la pollution, non. Trouver le RAS, non plus. La vérité sur Sayoko. Terminer l'annosaure. Il n'est pas venu pour retrouver Michael non plus. Il y a 5 ans, le lac Juliette a été pollué. Les gens ont cru que c'était à cause du développement du domaine Crusoe. Mais papa est probablement venu ici pour démasquer le véritable coupable. C'était pas pour la pollution, il est venu, il était venu parce qu'il y avait un truc sur l'annosaure, il voulait empêcher l'annosaure. Maman a créé le RAS pour contrecarrer les effets de l'annosaure au cas où quelqu'un s'en servirait à mauvais escient. Papa est venu ici pour trouver le RAS de maman perdu. Sinon il n'avait pas eu de jeu. Il y a 13 ans, maman est venue à Lake Juliette sans le dire à papa. Alors papa s'y est aussi rendu pour découvrir pourquoi et ce qu'elle y a fait. Il y en a déjà un peu plus de ça. Le prototype de l'annosaure avait été caché à JC Valley dans le plus grand secret. Papa s'y est rendu pour achever le projet, non, parce qu'il ne le connaissait pas. Michael, le père de Matthew, a disparu il y a 5 ans, quand le domaine Crusoe a fait faillite. Papa est venu à JC pour aider Matthew à le retrouver, pas du tout. Mais il est venu pour la vérité sur Sayoko.
I need to find out why she was here.
En plus, il nous l'a dit, je crois.
Because if I do, I think it will reveal the truth behind her death.
My dad wanted to know why my mom came here. Ryan, we had no idea. We didn't know her memory data was inside her pendant.
I see.
But how did you know? How did you know about the pendant?
I was monitoring Rex's computer. He kept a journal on it. He wrote about hiring your father. He wrote, "Should I tell Richard about Sayoko's pendant?" When Dr. Robbins came to JC Valley, he was still seeking the truth of what happened to Sayoko. He found the data that Bill had sent. That's when he started piecing together the secrets around the Another and the secret lab. He began looking into the lake pollution too. He was close to figuring out that the pollution was liquid memory. It was around then I started to feel cornered. After all, the substance polluting the lake is me. I don't have much time left.
Tu sais qu'il est en train de se dépolluer
I've
tout
come
seul
to
là.
understand this. If the lake is purified, cleansing itself of the liquid memory, I will disappear. In other words, I will die.
Oh no.
That's when Dr. Robbins invited you here. When you arrived at the campsite, you were wearing Sayoko's pendant. I wanted to see her. Just one last time. That pendant contains memories of Sayoko. And I'm sure they remember me. That's why I tried to use the Another and you. Sayoko's daughter. I wanted to revive her. But the RAS was her way of preventing that. She showed me the error of my ways. Using the Another to prove my existence was wrong. I know that now. That's it. That's everything. I wanted you to know. This is my truth.
Ryan? What's happening to you? Wait, are you trying to erase my memories of you?
You will forget me.
No, Ryan! That's... Ryan, look! Look at this!
Remember you.
It's a message from my mom! When you tried to write my mom's memories onto me, she told me something. She said a person can live forever as long as someone remembers them.
Sayoko.
Thank you, Ryan. Because you remember her, my mom lives on. And thanks to that, I got to see her.
Ashley, will you remember me? Even if I disappear.
Yes. I won't forget the person Mom discovered. I'll remember you forever.
Please, show me the RAS again. Thank you, Sayoko. I can finally be at peace.
Ashley?
Dad, Ryan disappeared. He touched the rats and now he's gone.
What?
He told me about Mom. And why he appeared to me.
What did he say? Tell me everything.
After that, Dad and I took the boat back to JC Valley. He took me to his lab and I took a nap on his cot. He and Rex had a long conversation. Dad was with me when I woke up. He told me it's time to go home. We didn't talk much on the walk back to the cottage. We didn't need to tell each other what we were thinking. We just knew. We were thinking about Mom.
Honestly, you two. I had a funny feeling after our phone call yesterday. I got worried, so I came to make sure everything was all right.
On va les
To
fumer.
find you two were out all night?
Well, it's just that, so much happened and...
For real, Jessica. It was a lot.
Well, go on.
It's all my fault. I got Ashley mixed up in a big mess.
Don't listen to him. It was my idea to go to that island. Dad kept me safe, Jessica.
And it's all thanks to Ashley that we learned about Sayoko.
At least you two are getting along. Huh? Aren't you glad you agreed to the trip?
Yeah, actually. I have so much to tell you, Jessica.
Tout ça en une journée.
I can't wait to hear it all. When does the bus home arrive?
We still have a little time. I'm gonna go say bye to everyone.
Oh, one more thing. Can you return the key card to the guest house? I've already checked us out.
Sure thing.
Well, there weren't any extra charges, so it was quick.
Maybe I should grab some sodas.
But there were drinks at the campsite.
Were there?
If I want a souvenir, I'll ask you to pick it up later. It'll give you a reason to come home.
I'm on it.
Oh, c'est pas fini! Sérieux, je m'attendais à des crédits. Oh là là. Bon, allez. Bon, bah allons-y, hein. Ne lisons pas les 25 mises à jour. C'est bon. Déjà qu'on va avoir 8 milliards de blabla inutiles. Ils sont chargés sur les dialogues, hein, la vache.
Stay safe, Ashley.
Ah, j'ai quand même droit au pendentif.
I'll be home on the weekends. I'll see you then.
Donc il continue de bosser finalement, ok. Est-ce qu'on va croiser Mathieu, etc. Rien n'est moins sûr, en vrai. Normalement, on va les croiser tous un par un en disant ouais, j'espère que tu vas bien rentrer et tout. Merci d'avoir réconcilié le groupe. Pendentif de Momo. Je suis un peu en avance pour le bus. Ça ferait plaisir de voir, de revoir tout le monde avant de partir. Alors est-ce que si on va au dîner, on peut se retaper un petit sandwich, un saumon, je sais plus quoi là, un croque saumon. Janet.
Hey, what's up?
I'm about to catch my bus home.
What? No way! I was looking forward to hanging out.
J'avoue qu'on n'est pas obligé de
I guess you'll
rentrer.
just have to come back soon.
Ça fait qu'un jour.
I definitely will.
Elizabeth said she's gonna come back to practice.
That's great.
I didn't think Tommy or I got through to her, but then, boom, mine changed. Don't suppose you had anything to do with that?
Nah, not really. I just cleared the air a little. And I think we may be friends now?
Friends with Miss Moody? Impressive. Which means I must be pretty impressive too, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, bye.
See ya.
Est-ce qu'on va voir Mamie? Alors Mamie, elle est loin. Ah mais il est là, Bob.
Ah.
Mais je m'en fous des canettes. Bob.
Well, if it isn't Miss Ashley.
Hi, Bob. I'm on my way home.
Aw, what a shame. Safe travels. And don't be a stranger, you hear?
Oh, I'm definitely stopping by whenever I visit my dad.
Looking forward to it. Your friends will miss you, but the salmon rice burger will miss you even more.
I'll be dreaming of that burger.
C'est les croque saumon qui vont nous manquer, ouais.
And I'll make sure the tab goes to...
En vrai, il m'a trop donné envie de tester, quoi.
To Doc Robbins it is.
Est-ce qu'on va voir Mamie? Domaine des Ground. Tu sais que comme a dit Liam, entre Ashley et Graham, c'est bon. Il n'y a plus que notre personnage écrit Leon. On est bon là. C'est le lapin là qui passe à chaque fois qu'on arrive dans la zone. Elle est pas là du tout, Mamie.
Last time I was here.
Hold it right there.
Charlotte.
Did you find Matthew?
Yeah. He remembered everything. He figured out where his dad is too, so he went to see him.
Is that so? I'm glad. It seems this meddlesome young lady was helpful after all.
Oh, harsh. Here I thought you might be about to thank me. You're sure in a good mood. Did something happen?
Huh? Oh, nothing major. I'm just going to have a visitor soon is all.
Oh, who's coming?
I called my daughter, and she started crying on the phone, poor thing. She's visiting today. Honestly, shouldn't she have just told me before running off and eloping?
Aw, come on, Charlotte. Just be happy to see your daughter. You're about to meet your grandchild for the first time.
Did you say something, dear?
No, nothing. I'm heading home after this.
Oh, I see. My garden will be thankful for the reduced foot traffic.
Are you sure you aren't actually sad? Maybe even just a little?
Visit Lake Juliet again. Okay, Ashley?
I'll be back for sure,
Oh,
Charlotte.
c'est émouvant.
Take care.
Bye bye, Mamie. Alors, au début, elle avait l'air d'une sorcière, mais en vrai, est-ce qu'elle est pas adorable? Est-ce que c'est pas le genre de mamie qu'on rêverait tous d'avoir, quoi? Est-ce qu'on veut pas tous une mamie en plus comme elle? Nananana. Ouais, 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 la pouette. Ouais, ouais. Bon, il y a Rex qui m'attend là. Est-ce qu'il faut... Je peux aller voir... Non, Jessica, elle est pas ici quand même. Jessica. Si, c'est ça, non. Elisabeth. Une grande maison de pierre entourée d'une élégante clôture. Sans plus. Allons voir Rex. Dis voir, t'as pas une augmentation pour mon père là? Ou une petite compensation pour moi?
Are you heading home?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
No, I should be thanking you.
I've got my work cut out for me. First, we need to seal up the files on the Another. And clean the lake.
And of course, we'll compensate the community for the pollution. I imagine there's more paperwork than research on the horizon.
Sounds tough.
All in a day's work for a director.
Oui.
One more thing. I'm sorry to keep your father here. We'll need him to help rebuild JC Valley.
I get it. I'll cheer him on while he does what he does best. I'm sure that's what
Si vous
Mom
pouvez
would have
arrêter
wanted.
de foutre la merde et de tuer des gens de ma famille, ce
Just
serait
take
bien
care of
aussi.
him, okay?
Thank you, Ashley. Oh, and I hear you and Elizabeth have started getting along. Thanks for that too. It's too bad she isn't here to say goodbye. I wonder where she is. I think Janet's hanging out at Bob's place, but...
Ça, j'ai déjà vu,
well,
hein.
at any rate, take care of yourself.
I'll be back, for sure.
Alors, il faut nous attendre à la statue de la sirène. Zone du clochaille. Ouais, ouais, ouais. Oh, les adieux déchirants avec tout le monde. Oh tiens, Dan.
Hey there, Ashley.
Hi, Dan.
You've always got a cheerful greeting for me.
I'm just about to head home.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry I couldn't track down your bag.
Oh, I should have told you. I actually found it.
Did you know? Well, that's good news.
By the way, about...
You mean Matthew? Oh, that's all taken care of. His uncle got in touch with me. Sounds like Matthew made it to his dad safe and sound.
That's great news.
Your efforts really helped save him, Ashley. Thank you.
Oh, geez. I don't know.
You know, there's something I'd like you to consider. Have you ever thought about becoming a forest ranger? You're a natural protector.
Ah, à voir, à voir.
I'll give it some thought.
I'll be waiting to hear back.
See you later.
Il dit ça parce qu'on a récupéré 5 canettes par terre pour avoir des chewing-gums. Non, personne ici? Ok, tant pis. Ah, Gina! On va vraiment les croiser un par un, quoi.
Hey, Gina! Oh, Ashley. I was out for my first stroll in a while, hoping I'd run into you before you headed home. The director told me about the remote Another.
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
So much has happened. You must be exhausted.
Nah, I'm fine. But what about you?
Notre personnage, il va se mettre... Ashley, elle va se poser dans la caisse. Elle va ronfler de fou.
Oh, that was
Là, elle a
nothing
même pas
major.
dormi de la nuit encore.
I'm stronger than I look, you know?
I had a feeling. Thanks, Gina. I was able to hang on because you were there with me.
Come hang out again
Quelle
soon,
menteuse,
okay?
elle a servi à rien.
I'll be here enjoying the view. And working with the director and Dr. Robbins, of course. We're going to continue our research in ways that will really help people.
Take care of my dad for me.
Leave him to me.
I'll see you next time. Tell Ian I said bye too.
You got it. Take care,
Ah, au moins, on croisera pas Yann. Ça fera une personne de moins à qui dire au revoir. On gagne du temps. Et où le chien? Là, il y a le bâtiment abandonné en face, il faut qu'on aille à gauche. Ouais, ouais, pipouette. Ah bah voilà. Elisabeth.
Going somewhere, Ashley? Yeah, the bus stop. I'm heading home.
Ah mais en plus on rentre en bus, il n'y a même pas Tata qui nous ramène.
Already? That's too bad. I heard things got crazy at JC Valley. My dad told me about it.
Yeah, things got a little crazy.
I heard about Sophia too. It was hard for Dad to talk about, but he told me everything.
I'm glad you talked with him.
How are things with your dad?
Better. I mean, there's still a lot I don't get, but better.
Dad's right.
C'est trop marrant.
One other thing. I'm sorry for being so rude to Matthew. I didn't know the truth, and I said some pretty mean things.
Ah oui, maintenant que tu te rends compte que c'est l'entreprise de ton papa chéri qui a pollué le lac et pas celui de... et pas celle de Matthew. Et que c'est grâce à son argent que tu t'es acheté tous ces trucs de ouf. Tu vois la maline, hein.
If it's bothering you, why don't you send him a message?
Quoi?
I'm sure Dan has his contact info.
Yeah, good idea. Honesty is the way to go, right?
Yeah. And text me while you're
Ah,
at it.
peut-être mûri. À voir, hein.
Oh, please. As if I'd ever do that.
What?
I'll just have to see you at the band contest.
I guess you're right.
I have a song that only I can sing.
I can't wait.
Then I'll see you there.
You bet.
On n'aurait même pas entendu une chanson ou quoi, hein.
Be good to Elizabeth, okay?
Bref. Il n'y en a plus grand monde là. Hein. Et on part sans sac. Tout va bien. Si j'arrive à l'arrêt de bus et que ça me dit « Eh, j'ai oublié mon sac !» Pète un câble. Hein. Ah ça y est, il bosse lui maintenant.
No slacking off today, right?
Hey now, no one works harder than me.
Quel menteur.
That's your
Putain la
line,
musique, j'ai
huh?
oublié. Faut que je la trouve cette musique.
Your dad already checked out. Now I just need the keycard.
Here you go.
Seems like you had a pretty eventful vacation.
Not wrong. But I think it'll be a good memory.
Glad to hear it. At the end of the day, I really like this place. I'm glad what went down didn't ruin it for you.
You're not so bad, Tommy.
Just figuring that out? Well, once you return the keycard, you won't be able to get back in. Have you said all your goodbyes?
Je garde le pass là, qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Je suis une racaille.
Thanks for reminding me. I'm not quite done.
Then you better get at it.
Attends, qu'est-ce que j'ai dit?
You still have some time before the...
Thanks.
Ah non, c'est dès que je le rends, c'est la fin de la fin.
Ashley.
Je l'ajouterai à la note de ton père si quelque chose te fait envie, hésite pas. Ah, qu'est-ce qu'on prend? Qu'est-ce qu'on prend? Vas-y, on va prendre ça là, les figurines d'ours. Figurine d'elle et Jay. Qu'est-ce que... Un porte-clés.
Huh? Wait, wait.
C'était sous un ours. C'est aussi à vendre. Mais qu'est-ce qu'il faisait là?
Oh, right.
Vas-y, j'achète. Porte-clés elle et Jay.
Thanks.
Et on pourrait tout acheter là comme des gros sacs. Ah, mais je vais pas m'amuser à vider le stock. Allez, on rend le pass et on se casse.
Yeah. Thanks.
T'inquiète, c'est quand tu veux. Tu as rendu le pass à Tommy. Allez. Adieu. Adieu à nos orcodes.
Ashley.
C'est des bonnes vibes. Trop simple, mais des bonnes vibes.
Keep on rocking. I'll see you at the band contest.
See you there.
Ouais. C'est dans mon inventaire là tout ça? Un porte-clés représentant L et J. Les mascottes. Il était sous un autre article sur l'étagère. J'ai l'impression de l'avoir déjà vu quelque part. Non mais c'est bon. C'est bon les easter eggs pas cachés. Ah mais c'est vrai que de base c'est dans un autre jeu. Ah bah là, ah mais Tati est venue en bus, elle est pas venue en bagnole.
Ashley, if I may.
Bah c'est bon, on n'a plus... On n'a plus rien. Hein. On n'a plus le pass, de toute façon on peut plus retourner dans le camping. Ah c'est bon, le sac s'est téléporté. C'est quoi ces souffles horribles de ASMR là?
The day before my 14th birthday started off pretty bad. But on that day, I reunited with my dad, and the rest became a memory I'll never forget. 2 years passed. I turned 16. I went to see Dad and the trip started off pretty bad. So much happened in just a single day. But it became another precious memory. I finally understand who my mom really was. I'll keep those 2 days close to my heart. Behind the door to my memories. With Mom. Forever.
Oh, c'est mignon, c'est beau. Oh, on a le droit à une petite animation et tout. GG, merci Razor. J'ai tout donné. Hein. Il était beaucoup plus long que ce à quoi je m'attendais en vrai. Ah, il nous a pas résisté non plus. Hein. Mais beaucoup, énormément de blabla en vrai. Je crois être le seul survivant. Il y a peut-être des chances, Non mais t'inquiète. On va finir un petit peu ça tranquille. Et j'ai une ou deux façons imparables de tous les réveiller là, juste avant d'aller dormir. Ça va être incroyable. Il y a beaucoup de blabla dans ce jeu. Bah, c'est le but, enfin c'est le but. C'est le genre de jeu, hein. C'est comme les point and click, etc. hein. Le blabla. Tout est basé sur l'histoire, les relations entre les personnages, le développement des personnages. Et toi, Razor, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Tu vas lancer un live là ou quoi? Petit Call of Nocturne là? Razor qui a une nouvelle emote favorite là. Non, à me dire, je suis sur Call of. Bah, sois sur Call of, mais lance un live en même temps. Ah, c'est vrai que toi, tu joues sur Call of sur Play, c'est ça? C'est pour ça que tu le stream pas. Oh, Mathieu qui a retrouvé son papa. Bon, et mamie. Mamie qui a enfin rencontré sa petite fille. Et qui a retrouvé sa fille et tout. Et son hippie de beau-fils. Vas-y là. Switch de merde. Ah, c'est que Yann il travaille plus, du coup il est reparti parce que c'était lui le vrai agent. Et qu'est-ce que défoue ici? Ah, ça fait la bagarre pour qui regarde quoi à la téloche. Et là on a le vrai générique. Oh, ça s'arrête jamais. Terrible. Ouais. Sur le PC, mais ça rame à mort en stream. Ah oui, c'est vrai qu'il est optimisé avec le cul au niveau des processeurs. J'ai essayé de stream pareil du Call of et le processeur était à genoux. Et ils ont toujours pas réglé ce problème alors que c'était il y a 3 ans. Bon, le temps que ça défile un peu, je reviens, je vais m'hydrater. Trop soif. Heureux. GG, merci Winter. Winter qui s'est réveillé des tréfonds. Ça va? T'as été réveillé par la musique qui était un petit peu trop enjouée? Heureux, oh, j'ai les yeux éclatax. Seulement 11 heures de stream. Putain, je vais être frais demain au taf. Putain, et plus je nettoie mes lunettes et plus elles sont sales. C'est quoi ce délire? N'hésitez pas, hein. N'hésitez pas à faire le jeu, mais bon, vous l'avez compris, hein. C'est beaucoup de blabla, hein. C'est beaucoup de narration, les énigmes, elles vont pas vous tenir en haleine très longtemps. Hein. Limite, attendez-vous à voir un film de combien, 15 heures, c'est ça environ? Je sais pas si les dialogues sont aussi poussés dans les versions 3DS et Wii. Peut-être que là, ils ont chargé à mort pour le remake. Ah, et du coup, elle s'est acheté une guitare électrique. Let's go. En chemin. Another Code Recollection. Oh, on a changé le fond d'écran. Appuyez sur un bouton. Une tenue pour Ashley a été débloquée. Elle est uniquement disponible dans mémoire double. Et c'est quoi la tenue? Attends, je suis curieux. Changer de tenue et jouer. Jouer sans changer la tenue. Vintage cloth. Ashley peut désormais changer de tenue. Veux-tu la changer avant de commencer la partie? Il n'est plus possible de la changer en cours de partie. Pourquoi j'ai l'impression que je vais avoir le skin juste... T'as préféré lequel? Je préfère celui de base quand même. Mais alors le 2, l'histoire du 2 est bien, mais vraiment sur les 2 derniers chapitres, quoi. Au-delà... Le début là du camping, les 3 premiers chapitres, putain, on s'emmerde. C'est Cassosland, quoi, le camping. Faut pas se mentir. Ah, et là, en fait, on a juste les tenues du jeu de base. Enfin, du jeu sur 3DS.
No going back now. What should I do?
Son Woody était mieux quand même. Ok, ben on s'emmerde. Des bisous YouTube. Si vous essayez d'avoir des nouvelles tenues, vous allez être déçus.